Hello and good morning, I'm Neil Pinkett, the proprietor of Bath Cars, and today's car is the little Toyota Yaris. This is the 1 litre GS model with power steering, airbags and a few other niceties. Finished in Harvest Gold, on the X registration, 2000 on the X, with just 2 owners. So it's had only 2 owners, and the last owner's owned it since 2002, which is a remarkable feat of ownership. Mind you, there are people who've owned them for a lot longer, but I think 11 years is a good credit to the car. It's got central locking, remote central locking on the key, power steering, as I've said. It's got little mud flaps on the X with a rear wash wiper, high level brake light, and Harvest Gold. So it's a metallic Harvest Gold colour, and it's the useful 5-door car, so you can plonk your family and kids in the back. And it is a proper 5-seater car with a centre lap belt and 2 inertia reel belts in the back. There is a good service history, which we'll come to a bit later, and the documents, so we'll just hang on for that. But first of all, we'll run around the tyres. So this is an Arrow Speed tyre, and that's in good order. There's plenty of meat on that. It's had some little door reflectors put on as well. This is a Bridgestone tyre, and that's just a bit better than half worn, I would say. Like normally, the perspex has slightly gone opaque, but not too bad. It wasn't mentioned in the last MOT. I think this one's on the passenger side's a bit better than the one on the driver's side. The bumper's in pretty good order, not scraped and sitting nice and true and aligned. This tyre here is a bit worse than the other side. It's about 2 to 3 mil off the wear bar, so probably lasts through the winter. And this is a Bridgestone here on the back, and that is practically brand new. Opening the boot up, it's got the usual movable seats in the rear, so you can slide this forwards and backwards. And I assume the spare is in the back underneath the car on one of these. Let's just have a look a moment. No, it's actually in the back well, so let's just see how it's doing. So we've got some toolkit, and I can see another bit of toolkit with a skinny spare wheel in the back. So it's just got a skinny spare wheel in there, okay? So, yes, heated rear screen, been around the tyres, so let's go and have a look at the documentation. Okay, welcome to the history and document section, the service records. With this Toyota Yaris, we've got the V5 here showing just 2 keepers from new, a lady owner and a gentleman owner. And the change of ownership last was in 2002, so the last lady owner of this car has owned it since 2002, so that's almost like a marriage really, 11 years of living with that, so she must have been very happy with it. Probably got bored to pass it on. But the MOT is nice and long. It's May the 12th 2014, and there was a small advisory of a brake pipe just slightly corroded. The service history books are all present, and there's the owner's manuals there as well with the original wallet. I'm afraid we've just got 1 key as it stands, so there's just 1 key with it. I will check the vehicle, see there's another one. We've got a receipt here for just £81. That was back in 2005. That was just a standard service. And I think that's about it really in the documentation there. But there is a very nicely comprehensive stamped up service book, which we'll read out to you here. So it's main dealer Toyota up to 2007. I think that's the lot, isn't it? Let's just go through here. Just bear with me. So it was supplied by a Scunthorpe garage, a main dealer, obviously Toyota garage, and we'll just get to the stamps again and we'll run through them. So in 2001, 6,500 miles, 11,300 in 2002, 18,000 in 2003, 23,000 in 2004, 30,700 in 2005, 36,000 in 2006, November, 45,000 in November 2007, 61,000 in 2009, that's October, and 81,000 in November 2011. So it's just, well, only a year ago been serviced at 81k. Okay, so nice comprehensive service history. May have a spare key come through. Good long MOT with just 1 small advisory and the V5. Back to the car. So welcome back then. So we've got manual rear windows, door cards are in pretty good order in the back here, the rear seats are in pretty good order, and there are some floor mats in there as well. Moving up to the front, electric front windows, which have an auto setting for the front driver's side. The seats in not bad condition, a little bit of fraying here, but just as you'd expect for a 11, 12, 13-year-old car. 5-speed manual gearbox, little centre console with cup holder, etc. Doesn't seem like it's ever been smoked in. No, it's never been smoked in. And the ashtray's nice and clear. The owner's documents are all in there. Look, so in these nice little storage trays under both the passenger. Is there one for the driver's side? No, just the passenger side. But there is some glove compartments here and there as well. So we have a key, just the one key I'm afraid, with the remote locking. So the electronic binnacle on these is mounted in the centre console. Just turn the radio down a moment. So this gives you all your details. Do we have ABS brakes? I didn't think we did. Let's have a quick other look. So we've got an airbag light which goes on and should go off okay, and that's it. Yeah, digital RPM meter. I don't know if you can see all this. There we are. RPM meter, 95,824 miles with a digital speedometer as well, and fuel gauge is all operational there. Okay. Now I've driven this one about 20 miles. It drives perfectly. The clutch is spot on. Got a good biting point. The handbrake holds beautifully, and I think it's yeah, that holds nicely on both back wheels there. Wasn't mentioned in the MOT. There's a little steering wheel cover as well, which just gives you a bit more rim to hold on to, so I'll leave it on there. You can take it off if you want. The fan heater's blowing nice and strongly, not making any untoward noises, and all the heater controls are working fine. There's a radio cassette player there as well. Cubby storage holes everywhere. 5-star car these are. They're very well thought of in the general motoring press, and the reviews all over the internet are generally very good for them. They're very reliable, never take a day off sick, so you can buy yourself a car and rest assured on getting something which is good and reliable. But we'll leave you with that shot. Thanks very much for watching. Speak to you soon. Bye bye.